Hello, beautiful people. This is Tedria Denise, your author, spiritual empowerment leader, and human behavior consultant. I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like you are in a deep, dark place in life? Are you feeling that right now? So many of us have that same feeling. I want you to know today that you are not alone. There's so many of us that have that feeling, but we don't express it and we don't let other people know. But it's there. And I have a word for you today. King David, he was a king, he was a leader, he was a warrior, but he himself found himself in a dark place many times. And in that place, he knew that the only one he can call on was the Most High, because that was the only one who can save him in his dark places. I want you to know that God will bring light to your dark places, and God will meet you in your darkness of dark. We all have it. Some people call it the wilderness, our own personal wilderness. That may be so. I recall a time when I was staying in South Bend, Indiana, and myself and two of my young children, we were staying in the shelter. Yes, I stayed in the homeless shelter. I was in the shelter with my two children, and I can remember like it was yesterday, sitting in the basement where they fed us all, and we would have like a buffet meal, and we all got the same meal. But I can remember sitting there, and an elder from the church sitting with me and my two young children and saying to me, "It's going to be all right. It's going to work out. It's going to be all right." Well, how many of you, let's just be real, how many of you have ever heard those words and felt like, but you are not in this place? You can't understand what I'm feeling right now because you're not here. You have a home. You have somewhere to go to. You have something to call your own. You are not in this space, so you don't understand what I feel right now. You can tell me that it's going to get better, but you don't understand where I am. That is a deep, dark place. That is a dark spot. That is a spot where you, at that moment, sometimes you can't feel and see the light. But I'm here to tell you there is a light in your dark places. If you seek them, you will receive the light. Let me bring to your remembrance, and I would love for you to look it up, Psalms 18:28. In the midst of one of David's dark places, he said that the Lord will lighten my lamp. The Lord will lighten your lamp. In verse 9, it continues to say, the Lord will enlighten my darkness. Today, I declare and decree that the Lord lighten your light and enlighten your darkness. In Jesus' name, it is said, it is done. May your darkness be enlightened. Amen. Have a super fantastic day, and bye for now.